What you are going through right now and what you've been through is a testament to your strength. It's proof that you're stronger than you might realize. So in today's video, which by the way, welcome to it. My name is Aaliyah. I post tarot readings and channeled messages on this channel, as well as lifestyle kind of vlogs. I have a couple of those that I posted a long time ago, but this is kind of my main focus. But anyway, I'm going to pull some cards to support you at this time and get any messages that you might need to hear. This flashed out. Well, okay, so we have the Strength card, and this is just a confirmation that you are strong. You are strong. You are in that energy, even if it doesn't feel like you're doing the right thing, even if you feel overloaded, tired. You know, you don't need to be producing all the time. You don't need to be doing all the time in order to be strong. The fact that you are here and showing up and making a decision to be present is proof and testament to your strength in and of itself. So you are recognized in that. You are seen in that. So yeah, there we have the Five of Wands, and you could have recently felt like you went through some kind of battle or fight or clash in values, and you might feel like you're in a situation right now where you are not seen or heard or valued. You could be fighting against feeling invalued or invalidated in certain places. There's a conflict, some kind of conflict, whether it's coming at you from the outside or whether it's internal, but there's some kind of conflict. And you might feel like fighting. You might, it's like this feeling, you might not know where to turn. You might feel like giving up, or like, you know, you might be questioning where your energy is going, or what the purpose of feeling how you feel is, or what the purpose of continuing to fight or continuing to argue is, if you're already in a place where you're not necessarily understood or valued. But again, that is not a reflection of your worth, of who you are, and of what you deserve. It's not what you deserve. So you're pulling away from a situation that makes you feel like you're not worthy. It may trigger some thoughts in you that try to convince you and trick your mind into thinking that you're not worthy. But that, my friend, is a trick. It's a joke. It's not real. It's not reality. It might be what you're used to. It might feel very familiar, and that could very well be the reason why it is taking so much out of you and why you're subconsciously giving your energy to that fight. But you don't need to do it. And even the smallest decision, the smallest action step, I'm getting like warmth and chills as I'm saying this, the smallest decision to keep your dignity instead of arguing, or to keep your peace instead of engaging, instead of trying to convince people, instead of, you know, some people, even if it's everyone you've ever known, which happens, it's so tragically sad, but it happens. Even if there's not a single soul in front of you who you can open up to and unfurl in front of, who will actually love you and validate you and support you in the way that you need, even if you don't have anyone like that, the smallest decision to preserve your dignity and your integrity and step away from this fight because you are deciding to have courage enough to remove yourself, to create a change, to be alone, to go talk to someone who is there, that shows your strength. That shows your dignity. So I feel like you are being really, really challenged right now. Like you could be in the heat of a situation, or you could have recently been in I'm getting a lot of chills. Like I'm getting a flush. Yeah, just a flush of heat as I say this. And I've been in that situation before. I've been there before, and it sometimes takes everything that you have to stop feeding a cycle that is trying to take from you. And it is the most frustrating thing in the world, understandably so, that you can't talk to the people who are supposed to be there for you. You can't be heard by people who all they want to do is be right, all they want to do is argue, all they want to do is cause conflict and drama and struggles and strife and things like this. So that's the first bit of advice. Oh my gosh. And I'm splitting to the World card, so that's a symbol or a nod to the fact that you are still, there, even if you don't feel it fully all the time, there is a part of you that is alive and well and present, that understands its own worth. You understand your own worth. You haven't given up on yourself. You know that you're a child of God. You know that you're worthy. You know that you deserve the best. You know that you will receive the best. You know that you want this. So this is in your field, and you're in a process where you're, moving through crap so that you can receive everything you deserve. You can receive finally the reflection from the world of who you are. And in order to see clearly, we need to value ourselves. We need to embody this worthy, full energy from within. We need to have faith in it and believe in it. And faith isn't just hoping. Faith is an action. And through this active faith, through choosing yourself, through choosing your values, choosing to value yourself, and advocating for that in whatever way suits you, you are calling in a community, friendships, support system that is deeply, deeply nourishing to you and makes you feel seen, heard, and valued. Yeah, and we have the Six of Cups, and this basically is saying the same thing. This is reciprocity, emotional nourishment, comfort, could also represent nostalgia or childhood friends or even family. So this is comfort, this is pleasure, peace, enjoyment. And it's also the Three of Cups twofold. So I feel like this is saying, when you finally step over the edge of what it is that you've been struggling with and suffering from, and the things that feel like they're holding you back or confining you, when you finally step over the horizon of all the crap that those trials made you feel, you are going to find connections that reflect that to you. And in those relationships, in those friendships, it's like, or whatever kind of connections they are, you are going to feel like your power, your strength, your vulnerability, your heart, your soul, your intentions, the purity of who you are, it's reflected back to you tenfold. And there's going to be a deep sense of security and comfort, and like you're finally able to relax. So that is coming in. That's coming in for you, because you're here. If this message resonates, you're going to feel it in your spirit. You might get chills like I did. You might get emotional. You might cry. You might sigh, you might take a deep breath and think like, oh my gosh, yeah, I am experiencing that, and yeah, I do want that, and I'm doing everything I can to get there. And so this is my message to you, encouraging you, keep going, do not give up, because all of that and more is coming. And let's get a final message for you. We have the Ace of Swords. So your mind is going to feel cleansed after. And then we have the Ten of Cups that actually just fell out, so that's really powerful. So you're going to be experiencing a swift, powerful new beginning, a fresh start. You might have a burst of mental energy or insight or clarity. You might be going through something soon or even now, or you might even be having a realization. This could also represent something changing in a week's time. This could be 10 months, if we're talking about timing. This is 10 months, and this is 1 week, so we got the number 1 here repeated, but anyway, this is just a refreshed new beginning, and finally mental clarity. And it's like when you feel this mental clarity, it's like these energies directly complement and reflect one another. So it's like pursuing your own happiness, your own fulfillment, your own emotional vitality and wellness will inspire your sense of mental clarity and availability. Just your ability to be present with life and what's in front of you. And both of these energies kind of go back and forth and complement one another. So that is what I have for you in this video. Leave a comment, like, subscribe if this resonated, if you want to stay tuned for more. I think I'm going to start a schedule of posting Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I used to do every day, but this is more sustainable and helps me be consistent, and give, good readings where I put all my energy into them for you. So that's that. If you want to book a personal reading with me, check my description for the offerings that I have available, and message me here on YouTube or on my Instagram at Rustic Peach. Again, info is down below. And in light of self-respect and self-love, growth and everything, I am currently raising funds to support my health journey. I've been going through a lot of really hard health issues, and if you want to read more about that, check the description and click on my GoFundMe link to read more about what I'm going through and what I need. And the smallest donation is helpful. Reading it is helpful. Your time is significant, and sharing it means the world to me if that's all you're able to do. And I appreciate your support so much. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.